Greetings, thespians. It's Tuesday. So, my showcase went well. London was a bit of an adventure, but suffice to say, encouraging experience. I chatted to a couple of agents afterwards, sent off a couple of emails to them a little while ago, and I'm still trying to get in touch with a few at the moment. They make it surprisingly difficult. Just as a sort of side story to all of this, the place we were performing our showcase was the Tristan Bates Theatre, and that's part of a larger organisation called the Actors Centre in London. And when we were in there, in the theatre, we had to work around the show that was already going on in there. And the show that was going on was a show called Geek the Musical, which was set in a place called Sarah Michelle Gellar High, which I just thought was amusing. Although, on a practical note, it meant that we only had half the performance space we were promised, so that was our main concern while we were in there. The showcase itself, I think, was a pretty good success. Most of the people who came stayed afterwards and had a chat with us, and I'm not holding my breath or anything, but no, it was a positive experience. And, you know, just being in London is always an adventure for me. This time it involved randomly walking into the Star Trek premiere. No, I didn't actually get to see the film, but I did get to confirm that Benedict Cumberbatch is actually quite tall, and he signed things for about a good hour and a half. The showcase was on Wednesday, and I hung around for the next 2 days, basically until the money ran out. It was a nice time. I got to hang out with a couple of friends of mine and drank till the money ran out. This week it's like being plopped back into reality, and rehearsals have begun in earnest for Dancing at Lunasa, which will be the next production we're doing in 17 days' time. I'd better get learning some lines. I'm not sure if any of you are actually familiar with this play, but it's set in Northern Ireland, and one of the things the director has had us do is, whenever we're in the rehearsal space, to speak in the dialect, regardless of whether we're in or out of character, just to make sure it's solid. And that presents its own set of challenges, I guess, but it's interesting. Be interesting to see what you guys think of it. I particularly liked the topic that Mark raised in his last video about the state of theatre today and the challenges that face it. This is a topic I'd like to address myself, but I've already gone on far too long with this one, so I'm going to defer that to next week, and maybe we can make that a theme for the week, because I would be very much interested to see what your individual takes on it are, because it's definitely something that affects us all. Thanks very much for watching, and Mary, we'll see you tomorrow.